Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today I've got the Tier 10 French battleship, the Republique up. It took me a long time to get here, and now that I have the ship, I'm not disappointed at all with the ship. It's a pretty solid battleship. Now, in full disclosure and full honesty with you guys, my first couple games were like super easy with this one. Very consistent 90k games. And I'm to be honest with you, I don't know what I did right there. But like I said, the ship was just like, okay, it's a really fine ship. I had to take a break from it for a little while because I had some other stuff I needed to take care of. And earlier this week, I came back to it to try to get some more testing done and then start recording videos for it. And honestly, guys, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Everything that I've talked about in my other videos about positioning and watching how many other ships that you're allowing to get shots off on you, I threw it all out the window. I don't know what was going on. But I found myself just struggling with Republique here. I was constantly putting myself out of position. I was constantly putting myself into spots where 3 or more ships could get shots off on me. And like I said, I was struggling. If I could get 40 or 50,000 damage games in this thing, that's all I was doing. And it was frustrating the hell out of me. So when I run into that kind of problem, I just take a break from the ship. I stop playing it for a little while. Sometimes I'll watch some other creators' videos, or I'll talk to some other players about it. But I really wanted to figure this one out by myself, so I just took a break from it and went back to some of my more comfort pick ships, and went back to work on my fundamentals again. And then I came back to this ship. And as long as I'm thinking about what I'm doing, taking it easy in the early game, well, I tell you what, when you work that way with this ship and you're thinking about what you're doing, it will reward you with just great games. I was running back-to-back 100k plus games in this thing as long as I stopped and focused on what I was doing. So with that being said, let's talk about the ship. You elite this thing out. They don't really give you any other choice here. Elite gun operator's the way to go. Get a little extra reload time off. And give yourself some extra main battery turret speed. The camouflages are interesting. In all honesty, I don't know if I like the ship enough to buy the historical camo for it. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but looking at the 2 camos available, the Republic camo for the Republique, gives you hit points, main battery firing range, large caliber AA range, and secondary battery firing range. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth 8,000 gold for those bonuses. When I'd rather have, especially for me anyways, I'd rather have main battery firing dispersion. And this ship kind of needs it to engage, in the long range early game. You kind of need that extra dispersion. So this is, I think, where I'd run. For the purpose of these videos, I had this free Blitz camo come up, give me a little extra firing range and a little bit better main battery shell dispersion. We get the engine accelerator 3 charges. We get 2 charges of rapid reload 3. Looking at the stats of the ship, it's very lightly armored. And, you've got a decent amount of hit points. But when you factor in your citadel protection, your damage reduction, and just the basic armor layout of the ship, they go quick. They go real quick. Maneuverability-wise, she's pretty quick. She accelerates nice. You've got the turn time and the max traverse speed. You're roughly about a Montana, which it's very workable. The main guns, these 431s they're pretty nice. You got a 15-kilometer range with them, or at least with my camo setup. Again, I was talking with Les Vickroy about this. He suggested, starting just to spam HE early in the match. And I did try that in this ship. And I'm going to have to try it again. But it didn't quite work for me. And like I said, a lot of that, though, I think was just me being out of position with the ship. So I'll have to go back and give that another shot. But, the main battery AP Alpha of 2200 is pretty damn nice. Your turrets, 6.42, degrees a second, that's manageable. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing, though, to make sure you got both turrets on target, or the ability to get them on target fairly quickly. Again, you get these nice French manual secondaries. The reload time of 9 seconds, kind of wish that was a little bit quicker. You got the range of 6.7 kilometers. That's pretty nice. Damage-wise, they're pretty good. Again, auto secondaries are pretty good on this ship. Kind of wish you had a little bit more, though. That's just me, though. Your AA's pretty decent. You got a nice large caliber AA range, especially. And with the build I've got running here, I got my surface detection down to 11.12 kilometers. And I'm not sold on this build. And when I have some more silver, I might change it around and play with it. But as is, the way I went with the video you're going to see anyways. I got the high-grade coal, the improved crew rations for better reload times. And then I have the refined diesel for a little bit more speed and ship traverse speed. Equipment wise, I think there's a few ways to go on here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big chicken. I'm very nervous about running the main battery mod 2 with this thing. It would help sync up your rapid reloads better to have it, for sure. But I'm very nervous about the main battery survivability. Since you only have 2 turrets, I'd be kind of apprehensive about getting those shot off. But that's just me. I'm running propulsion mod and concealment. That's my basic battleship setup. And like I said, with the large concealment on this already, I'm not entirely sure this is the way to go with this. So, but I'm not laying out the silver to play with it right now. I can't afford it. So that's my build on the ship. I moved Philippe over from Marseille. And here's my setup on him. Obviously with Philippe, I could run torpedo alert, but maybe with running Philippe on here, maybe I should be running the main battery mod 2 there to get the reload time down, because, or repair it at almost half the time. So, something I never thought about until now. Obviously, I'm running artillery maintenance expert to get some better dispersion early on. Sixth Sense is a very nice... It's a very nice skill to have with this ship. I'll say it on other ships that this can be a bit of a crutch, that you don't need it. But it's like super nice to have on this one. I'm not taking Daredevil Plus here. I want the extra rapid reload with this ship. And then besides that, he gives you the engine overhaul plus. So it gives you a little better skill duration and, more importantly, a better cooldown. Which I find myself using these quite a bit to help reposition, or say I backed out from behind an island, and then I'll use the engine accelerator to get myself back behind the island quicker. Master Reloader Plus is an absolute no-brainer here, and You know, it's a must-have with this ship, I think. And then the APCS Plus, pretty damn nice. Now here's another dilemma I have here, and I know I said this in all SAS, that I'm not sure horizontal deck protection expert is the way to go with this ship. It might do more harm than good. So really probably should go Citadel Strike here. That's just my thoughts, though. You guys let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Now, got that taken care of. You know, I'm gonna go full disclosure here, guys, and show you some of the issues I was having with the ship when I had my brain fart on it. You know, you can see where some of my other tier 10s are in average damage. You know, got my tier 8s up pretty damn high. We just keep dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. There's some of my tier 7s. You got Alsace, John Bart. Well, Montana's going, that one's going up. That's nice. Flandry's up here. There we go. Republique. I finally got it to pushing 70,000 again. That's how good my last couple of games have been with this thing. And my win rate's gone up. It was dismal there for a little while. My win rate was down at like 30% in this ship. So, like I said, I did have a struggle with it. And like I said, I just had a brain fart about how I play the game. It's all on me. It's not the ship's fault, that's for damn sure. So, I've got an interesting game for you. It's not a... You know, it's not one of those flanking French cruiser or French ship games where you're kind of flanking around the side. You know, I slow played myself into a spot. And then, you know, I kind of got pinned down in there a little bit, but I was able to play with an island to protect myself, and between backing and backing up behind it and moving out different directions there, I was actually put a really nice game up. And then at the late game, use that extra speed to get around to get some extra shots off on some ships to finish things off. And make sure we were setting guys up in crossfires. So with that, I apologize for the video going long, but I did have a lot... I had a lot I needed to say with this one, so I do apologize for it. So anyways, let me get that gameplay up for you, and here you go. Alright, FDR, St. Vincent, Repub, Montana, Iowa, Janan, Botnevsky. We got a destroyer on our team and a midway. Alright, I'm thinking with that camo pad, I think we just spawn with the bot. Yeah, okay, golden. Alright, so I think I'm probably just going to go park up by this island somewhere and just relax until I find out where everybody's going. Alright. Yeah, I don't have to worry about any destroyer on their parts. That's nice. Let's see who gets spotted now. Alright, there's Nevsky. So that's Janan on the other side. Alright, let's see if Nevsky gives me turns a little bit here. Is he out of his turn? I think he is. I'll go ahead and shoot now. Right, Montana, St. Vincent. I mean, I'm not bothering with rapid reload when it's a bot. I'm not going to even bother with main guns here because that's just going to be a waste. I don't even know if I can lob the island and get him with a secondary. Montana. Repub's coming around. Get shots out at him. Eh. Clip the island with a couple. No big deal, though. Alright, Iowa's coming around. We got Friedrich on our side, so let's get this Iowa. turning in just a hair. I don't know if I want to rapid reload the next salvo or not, though. He's turning in. Repub's hanging. I don't think... Is Repub coming out? Yeah, he is a little bit. I think he's held up a little bit, though. Now, who's targeting me? That's the other question. Alright, it's Iowa. Okay, cool. Rapid reload up. I could aim that a little bit better since he was sliding on the island. Repub gives me a better shot. Ow, Montana. Alright, Montana shells really hurt. Alright. I mean, we got Friedrich out there. He should be able to handle the Repub. Or at least keep him busy for a while. Alright, man. Hopefully I don't slide out too far here, because I really don't want to get shot by St. Vincent either. See if we can land shells on the back of his boat. A little too, I could aim that a little bit better. Alright. Man, I don't want to get shot by anybody, but definitely not Montana. Oh, here comes St. Vincent salvos. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, nice little citadel on him. Rapid reload up. See if we can get him out of here. Maybe get lucky again. Ah, back of the island. Damn it. Oh, how much... A couple of them got taken out by the island, thank God. Montana's been after me. I'm not liking that. All right, I think we can slide out a little bit here and help get that Iowa out. That was the aircraft carrier. Thankfully, he's left me alone most of the time. St. Vincent shot. Ow. Full health Montana. I don't like that. We're just going to back up behind the island here. Man, I think he's looking at me, so... Yep, here comes Montana shells. Thankfully, got knocked out by the island. Alright, well, the Republique's... obviously took out Friedrich, so let's just see if we can back up a little bit, keep this island from getting us detected, and I think we can lob it now. I mean, maybe this isn't the greatest representation of the ship, but I'm doing all right with it, so... See how it turns out. Alright, Repub should be dead. Alright. Alright, Shikishima. I'll come out now. We got Heel coming up. Looks like Monty's focused on Shikishima, so we gotta try to help him out. See what he's doing too. I mean, I got lucky here. The FDR did not really mess with me at all this game. Alright. He's on... he put it out, but... way he's turning out, I'm about too close to the island, so... I'm going to just wait and see if I can spot the aircraft carrier. I mean, he took Shikishima out. We're going to win. Now, where's the CV? There you are. I see you. 5 hits. That's not bad. 114. I'm going to take this one. That's 2 back-to-back 100K plus games with this ship now. I'm not entirely sure I'm liking the ship, but at least I've slowing the early game down. It's really really helped me out. 67,000 tanked. 1 Citadel could be better, but that's not bad. Where will we at in the team here? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. See you later and have a good one.